Title: Aristotle's Blueprint for Success. Chapter 1: Who is Aristotle? Aristotle was the brilliant pupil of Plato who turned philosophy into a living science. Born in 384 BCE in Stagira, he set out to understand the world through observation and reason. After 20 years at Plato's academy, he founded his own school, the Lyceum, where he meticulously studied biology, physics, politics, and ethics. His work, the Nicomachean Ethics, is a timeless guide to human flourishing, while Poetics set standards for literature forever. Aristotle believed that knowledge comes from first principles, from examining the causes that make something what it is. A key story that illustrates Aristotle's curiosity is his meticulous study of birds. He spent years studying their flight, dissecting them, and writing detailed descriptions that later influenced aerodynamics. "The more you know, the more you see," he once said, showing that a single mind can illuminate entire worlds. Motivational insight. Aristotle's life exemplifies commitment to lifelong learning. Today, you can honor this by dedicating at least an hour a day to reading, researching, or studying something new. The habit of learning transforms your mindset from static to dynamic, like a garden that always offers fresh blooms. Concrete example: join an online course unrelated to your job, or start a book club with friends to discuss a new genre. Even a 30-minute reflection on a new idea can shift your approach to work and relationships. Conclusion and key takeaways. Aristotle taught that the pursuit of knowledge is an adventure. He reminds us that curiosity opens doors to creativity, resilience, and wisdom. Live as if you are a student of life, and every day you will grow wiser. If you are enjoying this, like, share, and subscribe for more journeys into wisdom. Reflective question: what single new subject will you explore first this week, and how will it change the way you see the world? Chapter 2: Aristotle's Core Principles. Aristotle's philosophy is built around 4 pillars: the 4 causes, material, formal, efficient, and final; the golden mean, eudaimonia as flourishing and habituation. The first principle, the 4 causes, reminds us that to understand any object or action we must look at what it is made of, the kind of thing it is, who or what moved it, and its ultimate purpose. The golden mean is perhaps the most relatable. Aristotle argued that virtue lies between deficiency and excess. In the context of a leader, this means balancing humility and confidence. He quoted, "We should live by the virtue of our nature, for we are, as the species of things that we are, of the nature that we are." Motivational insight. The golden mean turns self-critique into a compass. When you feel impatient, remember that the mean lies between impatience, excess, and frustration, deficiency. Your task is to find the balance that keeps you productive and content. Concrete example: in meetings, practice the principle of active listening as the virtue of presence. Avoid overtalking, excess, and under engagement, deficiency. Aim for the moderate zone where your voice is respectful and your input is substantive. Key takeaways. Aristotle's principles teach us to examine the causes behind our actions, pursue balanced virtues, aim for flourishing, and build good habits. These are tools that can help turn intention into reality. If you're enjoying this, like, share, and subscribe. Reflective question: how can you apply the concept of the golden mean to a habit you want to improve this month? Chapter 3: Living Aristotle's Teachings. Aristotle turned theory into practice in a way that is remarkable today. He ran experiments with birds, he trained young men in rhetoric, and he wrote the Poetics, where he analyzed storytelling principles. In his work on politics, he argued that a good government nurtures the common good, encouraging citizens to cultivate moral virtues. Aristotle once walked 12 mi to a river to observe the fish, noting their behavior and classification. That experience led him to develop a systematic method of observation that modern biology still follows. The lesson? Immersion and observation are essential. Motivational insight. If you want to excel in any field, immerse yourself fully. Spend time on the job watching detail, ask questions, and study the underlying patterns. You'll gain insights that only careful observation can reveal. Concrete example: as a product manager, schedule a weekly customer immersion session where you use the product as a customer, read support tickets, and interview users. Bring the systematic observation Aristotle practice to a modern context. Key takeaways. Aristotle's life reminds us that theory gains power through practice. Embrace observation, curiosity, and systematic inquiry. They will transform your daily work and personal growth. If you are enjoying this, like, share, and subscribe for more lessons from Aristotle. Reflective question. What new observation or experiment could you conduct in your workplace to uncover hidden opportunities? Chapter 4. Aristotle in today's world. In business and personal life, Aristotle's ideas can guide strategy, leadership, and well-being. His concept of eudaimonia, human flourishing, can be translated into modern business as sustainable growth that benefits employees, customers, and stakeholders. This is why many successful companies now focus on purpose beyond profit. Aristotle's practice of habituation suggests that excellence is built on habits, not talent. He stated, "We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit." That resonates with modern performance coaching, which stresses daily rituals. Motivational insight. Adopt the habit-first approach. Identify the key habits that move you toward your long-term goals and reinforce them daily. This builds a resilient foundation that can weather market volatility. Concrete example. Implement a 5-minute morning ritual that includes setting a single priority for the day, practicing gratitude, or visualizing success. Over weeks, this simple habit will become a reliable source of focus and motivation. Key takeaways. Use Aristotle's virtue ethics to create purpose-driven cultures. Leverage his habituation principle to build everyday practices that lead to excellence. By aligning your business or career with these timeless concepts, you ensure sustainable success. If you are enjoying this, like, share, and subscribe for more motivational wisdom. Reflective question. What single habit could you adopt today that aligns with Aristotle's notion of excellence through repeated practice? Chapter 5. Take the wisdom home. Aristotle's legacy proves that the human potential is boundless when guided by reason and virtue. He invites anyone willing to learn to walk his path of observation, balance, and purpose. To apply his teachings, set up a personal audit. Evaluate what you value, identify the middle ground between extremes, and commit to regular practices that strengthen habits. The practical steps are simple. 1. Pick a topic or skill outside your comfort zone and learn something new daily. 2. Seek balance in decisions, avoiding excessive extremes. 3. Build habits that align with long-term flourishing rather than short-term pleasure. 4. Regularly pause, reflect, and adjust, just as Aristotle observed and revised his theories. The key takeaway: Aristotle turns knowledge into action. He demonstrates that a disciplined mind, balanced virtues, and purposeful habits combine into a life that thrives. If you found this script inspiring, please like, share, and subscribe. Every click helps us bring more timeless wisdom to your modern journey. Reflective question. How will you incorporate Aristotle's 4 causes into reviewing a major project or decision this week, ensuring you consider material, form, efficient, and final aspects?